Welcome back to the Lamp Night channel. This is just going to be a quick tutorial video. I'm basically going to give you a workaround for capturing game audio with the Elgato on the PS4. But this is a workaround that I do, that works for me, and I don't really see many people taking advantage of this. As we all know, the PS4 doesn't allow you to capture game and chat audio through the Elgato if you have headphones plugged in, which is absolutely insane. It doesn't make any sense. There's this tutorial video that Elgato put out themselves. It explains look, you can buy our splitter thing and plug your mic into the splitter, then into the capture card. I see people saying I'm not paying extra for cable. This is 5 months ago, there's still no update. I even see some people I'm not even gonna have game audio and suck me off. So I have a solution for those people that do not want to spend the extra money. What you will need for this tutorial, first of all, a computer, an Elgato capture card, some sort of external jump drive, external hard drive, or some sort that you can plug into your PS4. And of course the PS4, I don't know if I already said that, but I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. I personally prefer the method that I have now over buying the extra thing to give you the game audio, simply because not as many cords. So let's get right into it. Basically, you come over to your Elgato capture recording software. I know this is an outdated version, and I personally prefer to record also with Audacity, the commentary audio, just because it sounds a little bit better than the Elgato's software. But anyways, basically all we're doing is taking advantage of the recording system that's built into the PS4. You can save a video clip from the past 5 minutes or so, but what a lot of people don't know is if you double click the share button, it'll start recording. And you can record for up to 15 minutes. So this does have a limitation, but that doesn't necessarily mean you can't make a video longer than 15 minutes with game audio. All you do is just it'll give you a notification when it's done. It'll look like this. So when you see that, you just start back your recording. Literally, it's that simple. The reason you don't want to use the video from the PS4's recording system itself is because it looks like shit. I mean, it's just that simple. It looks awful. But the audio doesn't sound that bad. So you go over to your capture gallery and you take a look at your Call of Duty footage. And basically all you do is you'll copy the USB storage device, you'll select the clips or select the storage device you want, you'll select the clips, the past couple of clips that you recorded with. It could be 2 or 3 if you have a 30-minute video or whatever, and you just select those, right? And you hit copy, and you'll copy it over to the PS. It'll just make a little folder inside of your storage device. So you'll stop your recording on your Elgato program. You don't necessarily have to time everything perfectly. You can fix that in editing. What I prefer to do, I'll pretty much just leave this recording at all times and then sync it in post. Now you may be wondering, how do I sync it up without having 2 audio clips? Well, I'll show you exactly how I do it. And there could be an easier way, but I think this is probably the best way to go about doing it. So to demonstrate how I would sync this, I'm gonna take 2 clips I got. I have the PS4 audio clip and I have the Elgato video. The Elgato video will also have your commentary if you choose to record the commentary through that as well. I'm going to show you how to sync just the video and the game audio. What I'm going to do first is import the Elgato video clip. And what I'm going to do is find the exact location when I started recording the audio. So see here, I started recording the audio at this point. You can see it pops up right there in the corner. I actually can make this a little bit bigger if you can't see it. So I'm going to cut that out. We don't need that unnecessary space there. And then we'll take the PS4 clip here. It's only about 5 seconds of video, but you can see you can already hear it. We'll scale it up because obviously the Elgato records in higher quality, so this will be scaled down because it's lesser quality. And you want to put it at 150 on the scale, that way it matches perfectly with the diameters of what you're working with here. What I personally like to do, and there's probably plenty of ways to do this, I like to find a key point that really stands out to me. That way I can sync it a little bit easier. So this point here where I start shooting and hit the wall, see, just that really stands out. It's going to make a lot of noise. It'll make it easy to sync. So let's say as soon as that bullet hits that wall there, that's when I want to sync. Basically, I'm going to try to find that same spot where that bullet hit the wall in the PS4 audio clip as well. So we'll just look here. I jump, I go over here. There it is right here. See, I hit the wall. My bullet goes in the wall there, so I'm going to cut the rest of this out. We don't really need that for right now. And since we cut over here where we hit the wall initially, we can sync this a little bit easier. It's not going to be exact, you still have to do a little bit more effort, but you're basically going to take this clip, you're going to move it all the way down. And like I said, probably plenty of ways to do this. This is the way I prefer to do it. You're going to move it down, and it should be pretty well synced up. This is the Elgato clip, and this is the PS4 clip. It looks pretty smooth, no really jumping or anything. And you can actually, you can probably unlink this and then delete the top PS4 clip, and it'll look clean. You'll be able to hear the audio, so you know audio now, but once you have the PS4 audio, bam, you have the audio. Okay? But what we can do to make sure it's exactly right, and again, this is, and I should have mentioned this is on Premiere Pro. I don't know how to do this on any other editing software. But what you can do to check the exact accuracy of it is go here. Let's actually make sure, let's relink these guys. That way, very cool. As you can go over here to the opacity, turn the opacity down. As you can see, it's kind of doing a little fade thing. So that means it's not exact. So what we can do to make it more exact is either move it left or move it right. See, that kind of knocked it off a little bit. And that right there is probably as close as we're gonna get to perfection. You see how I have the opacity down, and it looks like there's no ghosting or anything. There's barely any. There's just a little bit, but it's not going to be enough to hear it. So you can basically unlink that, delete that, and expand back the audio so you have more audio back here, all that good stuff. So now the entire clip, all 5 seconds of it, we'll actually cut each in there, should have audio. See? And we wouldn't have been able to do that if we wouldn't have got the audio from the PS4. So hopefully that made sense. If it didn't make sense and you have any questions about anything, please ask away. I see so many people that don't take advantage of this system, and I just don't understand why you would go and pay for that extra splitter. I get it would take a little bit of the effort out here. This also gives you like way more control, a little bit of extra effort. So hopefully you enjoyed this. If it did help you out in any way, please be sure just hit that subscribe button, and make sure to share this video with people that may be having the same issue, because it's not necessary to be going and buying that extra splitter when you could just do this. And I'll catch you in the next Lamp Knot video tomorrow. That's probably going to be an actual video, not a tutorial. I just had to make this video.